Okay, it's recording now.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I just...
It's like a time lapse, but it's not time lapse. It's just time. Wait, I forgot about that. You wasted my vagina.
I said that. No, when I said
I was the one who underlined it. Or maybe I wrote it. I don't remember. Probably wrote it.
You wasted my vagina, I said you with Jeff, remember?
Banana nut done.
And everyone else was like, what the fuck? And then you and I were fucking dumb.
Oh. You wasted my vagina.
Oh god, no.
It's skeletal? That is the question.
That was great.
You know the best part of the video is working with your eyes.
That's what I said.
Okay, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
This
That's
is a
why I
table,
literally
not a
said the
fucking
game.
I didn't
cobbler.
hear you.
What is
I
this?
hear you now.
No. You're calling my sausage. It is that propaganda. We can
2 minutes of unsatisfactory missionary.
Oh my god, the
The underneath is the
table's
best.
Now we can post anti-stat propaganda. It's official. Keep that micro.
Oh.
Shh.
Shit.
I'm fine.
I can get
Oh wow.
When did you guys see that?
You said, oh wow.
Trees never sit underneath the
Why
No!
does she
never
not-
see under.
And I sleep under here.
It says mouth stuff. I think mouth stuff was the first thing that was written.
Yeah, it was.
Jay, look.
What are you
I'm weird,
looking
I'm
at?
weirdo.
Like
I don't fit in and I don't want to fit in.
your mom, LOL. No, you wrote. What are you looking at under here? And I go, your mom.
Your mom, lol.
Your breasts, beautiful and fantastic. Oh god. Ew, what is this?
Oh, that's me writing Hamilton lyrics. 'Cause I was a fucking nerd.
Ew, fuck you.
How many pictures of Shrek?
Oh wow.
Oh my.
Does it say anything there?
No, it doesn't actually. Like, most of this is empty. This is for anti-stat propaganda.
What is this? What is
That's my
this?
vape. What?
You what?
You what?
You what?
Since when?
Wait, you didn't know?
Since the summer, or since the winter, and I wanted to kill myself, and didn't want to
yeah.
start self-harming again. That's a dark thing.
Oh.
That's gonna be all everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of played it there, and I haven't in a while. But like,
Good. That's a good thing.
exactly. So we just kind of keep it there, and
I thought it was something else.
oh, the other thing.
Yeah, the other thing.
What?
No. Sometimes I had condoms on the table. They're
Oh.
not here anymore because I ran out.
Whoa.
Imagine that.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
How would that happen, huh? This is not.
Yeah,
good.
these don't.
That's screwy.
Trent.
What?
I was trying to figure out what this little thing
What
said
was
here.
it
I
say?
have layers. I have layers.
That's a Janet Jones quote.
Wait.
I'm done.
I have layers.
It's like, I have layers.
Why is that written? Yankees and my Nikes.
I have layers.
I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
I want to see that clip now of him saying I have layers.
Oh my god. I think I could literally have it saved in our playlist, but I'm not 100% sure if I ever found it. I know I have
Taylor needs
Mr.
to see
I'm
it.
Weird, I'm a Weirdo. Jughead.
Jughead Jones.
I have
I
layers.
have. That one doesn't even come up.
Damn it.
Oh, I'm wearing worse.
Layers, like an onion.
Did no one else find that funny?
What?
Did no one else find that funny enough to make a video on it?
I have layers. And I like don't want to like. Yeah, no, I think we tried to find it, but we couldn't. But we do have. Oh my god, we haven't watched this playlist in forever.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The thing that you sent me where it's Pennywise and Shrek.
I didn't even realize.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in.
Chuck.
You see me without this stupid hat on? That's weird.
Under the table you have it written, but you have it like Jughead or Wirt.
Literally.
Ed Jones said I love you. This
Sure, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
I told him I loved him back.
She's just like he's just like ew. He's like oh.
Like him?
Literally.
Hmm?
What? We're talking about Jughead Jones
Oh my god.
being nasty, being Ryan Weber.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Be more trash.
Oh.
I love that.
Pamper yourself with 3 new decadent M&M's flavors.
Tinfoil.
them all and vote for your favorite.
Nah.
The outside always
Oh.
ever be. Always been tapping on the glass.
You guys gotta do that, but with the helium.
People pass.
Ooh.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
Me.
What?
This is my favorite one.
Was that spat solo?
Fuck. Wait.
Oh no.
Say goodbye to Shamu. Not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you.
Why, huh?
You were testing me, and I don't like her. Honey, what you waiting? Shut up, Heather. Move into my candy store.
Just goes to chaos.
Me trying to sing all the parts in the shower.
It's mine.
It's my candy. Me. Oh no, I hate them.
Hello, George.
Is that your favorite?
Pop.
That's fucking awesome.
I didn't know how serious his face
Pop, pop,
gets.
pop, pop.
Ooh, I
Pop,
hate.
pop, pop, pop.
I hate.
Boom, boom, boom.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh my god. Is he okay?
See what's happening. What?
Yo.
You want penis enlargement pills?
Ooh. None of these are.
Jay's favorite.
Hello, George.
What's this?
Hello, Georgie.
I'm Pennywise. The nursery clown. I love you.
Yay.
Yes,
Please, Mr. Clown.
Mr. Clown. Why are you doing my Mr. Clown, no!
Ooh.
such a fun.
I forgot this existed.
Oh God. I remember this.
I can't. What's funny about it? He said it's not funny.
See what dwells.
Have you seen these? I saved these to show you. Yeah. You've seen them? Wait.
In the depths of my trailer.
This is great.
Whoa!
Wait, the
Whoa.
next one is so funny, and this is like literally me. Wait.
Welcome back to Hand Eyes Cook Something for once.
This
Today
is
we're gonna
me.
make hamburger
I love
helper.
this one.
Didn't I already make hamburger helper? I don't fucking know. And I'm fucking hungry. This is the only thing I have to eat. Fucking give me a break. Where's the beef? It's right here, you queef. Once you turned your beef brown, you gotta add 2 cups of white supremacist juice.
I love that.
Now we just put the crack in. Now it's time for the nudes.
Now it's time for the nudes.
Species spoozy, give me the pussy.
Tats. Do that. Eat.
Oh my god. I love that song.
Eat.
Eat!
Easy spoosy.
When you're a kid, you think the universe revolves around you. You think you'll always be protected and cared for. Then, one day, you realize that's not true. Because when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer. No! Till it's too late. Here, take it.
Take it.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing. Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
Georgie!
I saw something.
A clown!
Yeah, I saw him too. You'll float too. What happens when another Georgie goes missing? You'll float too.
Very
Or
funny.
one of us. You'll float too. Are you just gonna pretend it isn't happening like everyone else in this town? You'll float too. If we stick together, we win.
These are like meant to be funny, but then the flip book one is not supposed to be funny. I find that the funniest. It's literally the funniest. Wait, just one more time. This is just supposed to be like a nice, like little, like, look at my artwork. I just find it so funny. Thanks, bro. Ooh. Work it.
Let's see what.
With wolves and ooh, these aren't funny. It's not funny. That's none of those are funny. Ooh.
Good.
What's Pennywise's theme song?
What?
Jay, look up Pennywise's theme song.
What?
Who bitch? Reading the fan fiction to you before your dad came. Oh my god.
Ew. Oh, I remember that.
Penny penis.
I remember
Penny.
that. Wait, Dad, that was the most like worst thing.
That was Nanny. Because that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
You're not as deep in the fandom as we are.
I'm glad you know so much about all the different fan fictions.
We do. Merry Christmas, Penny. Merry Christmas, Penny. His knife caressed my hardened nipple.
What was the one that I don't remember the one that I heard. I just remember it being fucking awful.
Okay, what was the line from that one?
Yeah, what was that one?
I don't know. We can reread it right now.
No, just find like a funny line in it.
Will,
Will.
was that all your porn?
Wait. Pennywise X Reader. This is it.
Oh.
Let me see.
No, shut up. No. Start reading. That's all I want. Wait, stop it.
Oh no.
No! No, I want it. Nope.
I would hate if we lost
Continue.
these.
Username required.
What username?
Fuck, do I need... Oh, log in. I do have an account, actually. Wait, actually, I think I know. Wait. That would be...
What?
No, I have a... No, stop it.
What you say?
Please check your email first. Let's reset your
No.
password.
Don't have... AL.com and then...
Well, we were on here a couple months ago. It didn't ask you for. Oh. Right? It didn't ask you to log in. You
No.
were just able to read.
I'm gonna just continue with Facebook. Damn it. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna reset my password. It's whatever. I know. No, it didn't. It didn't ask for a password either. I don't know. What is Jalen doing? Is she just
She's on her
watching my
phone.
boyfriend
She's on her
sleep?
phone.
I was like, what is she? Where's Gmail? Where's my Gmail? Here it is. I was like, I knew it was blue. Nothing. I know that was like the only thing. I'm trying to think of like what other.
You guys are still.
I'm trying to think of like what password it would be because I do have a Wi-Fi.
The lengths will go to get Pennywise.
Is that like the only website you know that like has
It has the story though.
The one.
Just start reading. Please enter my email. Username is required. Oh, am I just created something? Okay, fine. Jeez.
Wait, are you creating a new?
I guess that's what it's asking me for. Just like to start reading, create. That's what it's asking me for, you know? Is that me? Yeah, it's
Was
me.
it
What
you?
if it's me? No! Yes.
We got
Did
it.
This is the Christmas one though!
Oh no.
It's one with Penny. Only Trinity can read them because she does like the voice.
Are we gonna read this one?
No, we're not reading the whole thing.
Hold on, wait. I want to get the
By
other
the
one too,
highlights.
though.
Oh my god.
We gotta get this one though too. I'm in. I mean, it's like cracking a secret vault. I got it.
Oh, man.
I'm in. I got it. Fools.
I walk down the streets of Manhattan.
Oh no.
It's currently midnight. I look down at the sewers getting paranoid, and I see it.
Get it? Because it's the name of the thing.
It, meaning the clown thing. Could it really
I'm
be
gonna throw up.
Pennywise?
No.
Or is
this
it
isn't
just a
right.
sick fucking joke being played on me? I mean, it's Halloween night, and I am wearing a provocative
Why
costume.
don't I remember this one? Does this fucker know my name?
What?
No. Is it just... Oh, it's drink my... This is the drink my special milk one!
That's why, because all I remember
That's
is
why.
that. I don't remember the beginning. I just remember
Oh.
He is pretty hot for the
that. Yeah.
monochrome.
No, this just reminds me. Alex and I were looking for like shirts, and he said we should get you one that says "clown fucker."
Your mom would kill you.
Oh shit! No, that would be crossing the line.
Or is this just a sick fucking, sick, and I am wearing a provocative costume. He pops his head out of the sewers.
Nah.
Hi.
Hello,
Wait.
Georgie.
What name are we using?
Alex. He's sleeping. He has no control.
Oh, yeah, he can't say no. Like that's not good though. It's not a good thing to go off. Never mind what I said. Just go with what you said.
Please check to make sure that's still recording. I'm gonna fucking kill
I forgot it
myself.
was recording. That's awesome. We're gonna have everything saved.
No!
Hi, Alex.
Oh no.
He says in a very creepy voice. Very creepy yet perverted voice.
Creepy yet
How does this
perverted.
fucker know my
Right?
name? I
That's
think
like-
to myself. He grabs me by my hair and pulls me down to the sewer.
What?
Darkness.
How?
The last thing I
He reached
saw
up with a super
was
long
pure
hand.
darkness.
I do remember
Later.
this one. I remember this one.
I wake up with no recollection of what had happened,
Don't throw-
and I see him. I look down at myself and realize I'm
Jesus Christ.
completely naked.
Jesus Christ.
He comes over to me and he comes over to me and kisses me roughly. I
Roughly?
hesitate, but then decide
No, softly.
roughly.
He kisses me softly, Pennywise.
No, that's in the Christmas one. Wrong one, Fran. Wrong one.
Wrong cannon.
Ooh. I hesitate, but decide to kiss back. Damn, he's pretty hot for a demonic clown.
I remember this one. I remember this one now.
He reaches for my breasts and begins to play with them. I moan lightly. I no longer see his claws, and he licks his fingers seductively at me. I bite my lip lightly as he shoves his fingers deep inside my pussy and thrusts them roughly. I reach my climax fairly quickly, but squirt
is so
immediately right
unsettling.
afterwards.
who?
Alex.
Your name.
Oh, Alex.
I yelp.
I can't believe
Yup.
Pennywise would do that to Alex's vagina.
Oh my god.
I yelp in pleasure as he sticks his cock in me. He thrusts roughly at an inhumane
See,
speed.
Alex likes
I-
stuff up his butt.
And roughly at an inhumane speed. I'm screaming and yelping in pleasure
Inhumane
at this
speed.
point. He comes inside and pulls out, stroking his cock.
It's so fast paced.
He pulls it up to my face, still stroking. Drink my special milk. Hurry, Alex. I suck
Hurry,
his
Alex.
cock and he grabs my head, pushing me down further. He chuckles and he comes in my throat. I giggle and I look up at him, but he isn't there anymore. I wake up in my room. That was a weird dream. I look down and I see his semen pouring out of me. No,
Nope,
not a dream.
nope.
The end.
The
What are
end.
the comments on this?
Yeah, what do people have to say about this?
Well, that's enough internet for today. Psych. When you realize, nope, not a dream. Kill me.
3 days ago.
Kill me. Milk thick backwards. Deceased. Give me one reason I should suck your special milk. If my friends saw me here, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait.
I can't breathe.
Oh my fucking god.
You're Shrek.
Okay, I need to sleep now. We stand a demonic clown. How is the baby gonna look though? Maybe a demonic shape-shifting human?
Stop. No, it's 5-dimensional.
Death has consumed me now.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm highly disturbed.
Alright. Show Chandler the Christmas one.
Okay, that one is, this one's a little slower. We gotta
That's
take it
great.
down a notch.
Well, it's great. That's great. That's great. Great things. Good things are coming.
It was the night before Christmas, and this was the first Christmas without Georgie. I felt sad about it, and I could tell Mom and Dad were too, but I tried to hide it. I know I'm going to miss Georgie's face when he opens his present, or when Mom lets him lick the bowl after she makes her special Christmas cake. I laid in bed, feeling the tears well up in my eyes. I felt partly responsible for his disappearance. There's no doubt in my mind that the fucking clown had something to do
Wait,
with
the
it.
fucking clown?
The fucking clown had something to do with it. And me and the Losers Club were going to take him down. I will finally get my revenge. But that will never bring back Georgie. I suddenly heard a noise which brought me out of my thoughts. It was a noise that sounded like bells. But that's impossible. I stopped believing in Santa years ago. I got out of my bed and
The
went...
Polar Express?
No, it's Pennywise.
No, but that's like you believe in Santa and you can hear his bells.
I can hear the bells. I got out of bed and wiped the tears from my
What the
eyes.
fuck is going on?
I slowly made my way toward the lounge room, where I heard the sound coming from. I had a small hope that it was Georgie coming back for Christmas, but I knew deep down it wasn't.
It's Georgie.
I peeked around the corner to see who it was. A tall figure stood by the Christmas tree, holding a present. By the first glance, I knew exactly who it was,
Oh, no.
especially from the glowing eyes. What are you doing here? I said slowly, making my way to the room. I reached for the light switch and turned on the light. There stood Pennywise, grinning his famous grin. I'm here to give you
Penis
your
and all.
present, Billy. His smile widened. I furrowed my eyebrows and took a deep breath. Are you going to bring Georgie
What?
back?
This fucking
I
kid.
asked, crossing my arms.
This kid deserves to be raped. I'm sorry. That was way too harsh. I take that back. No. Just because he's stupid doesn't mean that.
Oh
That was a joke.
Chandler! No! Damn it!
I'm sorry, keep reading.
I asked, crossing my arms. He straightened his back and took a deep breath in. I can only make you think you
How's
see
his
him.
snoring?
I can know my baby. I cannot bring little Georgie back. He admits, shrugging. Tears fill my eyes, causing my chin to wobble. Please, I pleaded without stuttering. Pennywise's smile faded, and he slowly made his way over to me. Please let me see him again, one last time. I stated, crying harder. Penny gave me a look of pity.
Penny. Oh, Penny.
And lowered himself
So
to my
important.
level. My eyes met his. We stared at each other for a minute, as tears continued to flow out of my eyes.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Bill. I could not bring him back. My frown grew at his words, and he caressed my face with his gloved hand. For some reason, that simple gesture started to calm me down. This is my fault. I looked at the clown. If I went with Georgie that day, he wouldn't be dead. I looked around. I looked down. Billy, do you really want to see him one last time? Penny sighed in defeat. I thought for a second, but soon started nodding. Please, I begged. Penny sighed and removed
I'll
his hand
do
from my
anything.
face. My cheeks suddenly felt cold and lonely. Why do I feel like this? He stood up and moved back. Suddenly, Georgie entered the room, wearing his bright yellow raincoat and yellow gumboots. Bill! He exclaimed, and ran up to me and hugged me. Georgie! I smiled, suddenly feeling myself break down again. Billy, please don't cry. He pouted and and stood in front of me. I'm so sorry. I cannot help it. I wiped my eyes on the back of my hands. Oh, Georgie, I am so sorry. It's my fault. You're gone. I sobbed. It's okay, Billy. I do not blame you for it. I looked up at Pennywise. Can I touch? I asked. He slowly shook his head.
What?
He is only an image, he said. Can you make him hug me? I want to one last time. I begged helplessly. I hated asking the enemy for favors, but I was so desperate to see Georgie. He thought, then slowly nodded. Okay, he said. George approached me and opened his arms. Goodbye, hug? He asked. I felt my face scrunch up in a sad pout. I didn't want him to go. He was my little brother. I felt so protective over him, and I wished he could have grown up with me. One day he could have been an
Why?
uncle to my children and babysit them when I wanted to spend time with my wife or a work function going on. Now it is impossible to have. I felt as if I lost it all. I hugged him tightly. Goodbye, I sobbed into his raincoat. Goodbye, Billy, he whispered, and pulled out of the